Hi, I'm from down at number 32. I was wondering if you could help me out.
Oh, OK, what's the problem?
Well, I seem to have lost my cat.
Oh, no worries, mate. You can kick mine.
Thank you.
OK, everyone locked and loaded? Good. Everyone's watch is synchronised to 11:32 a.m. And no one is carrying any ID. Excellent.
What time's the locksmith coming?
Trevor, is the locksmith here yet?
Yeah, about another 40 minutes, he reckons.
About another 40. I'm really sorry about that, guys.
He's all right in there?
It's hot. Steph,
Yes?
will you marry me?
Oh. No. My husband wouldn't like it.
Your husband?
Oh, and the kids, you know how they get really embarrassed whenever Mum does something silly.
How can you be married? You've been living with me for 6 months.
Well, that's the other reason. I'm a really bad wife. I'm not much of a mother. No respect for family values at all, actually. Thanks for the offer, though.
Before I leave this room, the identity of the murderer will be revealed. Each one of you had a motive. Each one of you had an opportunity, but only one of you killed Sir Nigel Ponsonby. You, Colonel Drake. You never forgave Sir Nigel once you found out you were sleeping with your wife.
Now listen here, old chap.
Rest easy, Colonel. I know it couldn't have been you. The meat cleaver revealed the fact that the murderer was left-handed. But you're left-handed, aren't you, Lady Agatha? Don't fret. Even though Ponsonby was blackmailing you over those pornographic photographs, I knew you couldn't have been the culprit. Your gloves mask the fact that you were born without a left thumb. And left thumbprints were found in the bruises around the deceased's neck. That only leaves mild-mannered accountant Wesley Todd.
Who are you?
What?
What the hell are you doing here?
Isn't this Hamilton Manor?
No, this is Bloomsbury Hall. Hamilton Manor is about 4 miles down the road.
How embarrassing. Oh, look, just disregard everything I said so far and have a lovely weekend.
Yeah, really.
Now, what were we talking about before we were so rudely interrupted?
We were trying to figure out who killed him.
Yes.
I need to see some ID.
Wish I had some, but sadly I suffer from amnesia. Yesterday I woke up in a ditch with serious head injuries and now I have no idea who I am.
If you've got a head injury, should you be drinking?
Oh, I drank to numb the pain of my lost identity.
And how do you know you're old enough to drink?
Well, yesterday when I woke up in the ditch, I had a badge pinned to my jumper and it read, "I'm 18 today."
Let me see the badge.
Oh, sadly I had to surrender that to the police so that they could search the local newsagents in search of who I am.
You're just trying it on, aren't you?
No, not at all. You know, nothing disgusts me more than underage drinking.
All right, then what would you like to drink?
Madeira lemonade.
Get out.
Any change?
Nothing. Been here 12 hours, there's no progress at all.
Good, good. I'd kind of like to come out now.
Well, you can't. You're just going to have to stay in there for a while.
Look, seriously, I didn't mean for any of this to happen.
Just stay where you are, thank you.
Please?
You listen to me, you selfish piece of shit. I've got 20 officers back here who'll get double time if you're a...
Double time and a half. It's a public holiday.
Public holiday? Still, gotta go. Double time and a half if you can make this thing go past 6 o'clock. So you're just gonna have to stay there until I say so, right?
Right, okay.
Good. And if you even think about coming out of there before 6, I will personally come up to that house and I will shoot you myself.
Rightio.
Now, I've got reporters arriving here in about 5 minutes. So I'm going to need you to threaten to kill a hostage.
What? I don't want to hurt anyone.
Well, then you should have thought about that before, shouldn't you?
I don't even have a weapon.
Oh, Jesus. Run up to the house and give this purse carrier a weapon, will you?
What's this? What's going on?
Here, mate, take that. Take it.
What's this?
Now, how's about that threat, huh?
Look, I'm serious. If I don't get out of here in a minute, I'll do something drastic.
Yeah, that's good, that's good.
No, I mean it. I'll bloody kill all the hostages, and then I'll bloody kill myself.
Hey, listen, that's fine. But could you please, just for once, think of someone other than yourself and wait until 6 o'clock?
What can I do for you, sweetheart?
I want you to find out who put the bop in the bop-to-wop-to-wop.
Okay.
When you've done that, tell me who put the ram in the ram-a-ling-a-ding-dong.
Sure.
I want to know, who is that man?
May I ask why?
I'd like to shake his hand.
Night, mate.
Dad,
Yes, mate, what is it?
where's Cameron's dad gone?
Cameron's dad has had to go to jail for a little while, mate.
Why?
Well, remember how Cameron's mum had those bruises on her face?
Mum said she walked into the door.
Yeah, right. Well, she walked into the door about 18 times the other night, mate. So they had to take Cameron's dad to jail to teach him a lesson.
What happens when you're in jail?
Well, first thing they'll do to Cameron's dad is they'll throw him into a cell with a criminal who's been in jail for a very long time. And Cameron's dad will have to do things for him.
What kind of things?
Oh, like his washing and make the bed. You remember that time you walked in on Mummy and me and Mummy couldn't talk? Yeah, right. Well, Cameron's dad will have to do that too. And sometimes he'll have to do that for some other men. Like when he's in the shower block or after lights out and a few other men feel like a bit of a cuddle.
Honest, Dad.
Would I lie to you, mate? Now come on, lights out.
Houston, we have a problem.
Everyone has problems, Apollo. My wife's leaving me. But you don't see me picking up the radio saying, Apollo, I got a problem, do you?
I guess not, Houston.
No. And I'm about to get fired because I didn't do the wiring on your re-entry booster rockets properly. But you still don't see me picking up the radio saying, Apollo, I got a problem, do you?
No, Houston. Sorry.
Anything else?
Houston, is there anyone else down there we could talk to?
No. Is that a problem?
I just wanted to tell you straight. We're having financial problems. Nothing to panic majorly about yet, but we are in trouble. We could go under. So, any ideas, anyone?
Well, we could sell the Van Gogh.
That's why we're in debt. You've got the most expensive painting in the world hanging in your office.
So I think you'll find sunflowers is the most expensive painting in the world.
Well, whatever.
But it's so beautiful.
I agree, it's a beautiful painting, but we can't afford it.
Surely we can afford to have one painting around the office.
Jeff, we manufacture manila folders. How much money do you think we make?
Well, we must be doing all right. We've got a Van Gogh on the wall.
You're crazy.
Hey, they said Van Gogh was crazy.
He was crazy.
Fine, we'll sell the Van Gogh.
Good.
But can we keep the Picasso?
I gotta get out of here, babe. You gotta help me, all right?
Yeah, this might make you feel better. Got something special in it.
A file?
Strawberry jam.
What?
Has that cake got strawberry jam in it?
No.
Okay.
I can't believe we're getting away with this.
Where are we off to, mate?
Won't you take me to Funky Town?
Funky Town. Funky Town, right. Funky town. Oh, doesn't seem to be a funky town in here, mate.
Then take me down to the Paradise City where the grass is green and the girls are pretty.
Paradise City, is it down the expressway?
Oh, won't you please take me down?
Well, I would if I could find it, mate, but, what's it near?
Take me to the April sun in Cuba. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Mate, I've been driving cabs for 20 years and I've never heard of any of these places. Now, either you stop pissing about or you can get another cab, all right? So where are we going?
Country roads.
Right, country roads. Now, which one?
Take me home.
Well, where's that, mate?
To the place I belong.
You're going to need a street address.
West Virginia.
Morning, you boy.
Mountain Mama.
Get the f*** out of my cab, you dickhead.
Sorry about this, old chap. That's how it goes, eh? All right, men. Ready! Aim!
Stop! Wait! I have an urgent message from the governor.
Men, rifles down!
Thank God.
He wants to know if you're coming to play bridge tonight.
Right.
Oh, it's not that urgent, really, is it?
No, it isn't.
Anyway.
Men, ready! Aim!
So, will you be coming?
What?
To play bridge?
Yes, I'll be there.
Ah, well, that's a relief, anyway.
Men, ready!
No, wait, there is one other thing. Now, what was it? Oh, yes, about the prisoner.
Think!
Yes, think!
He wants to know if the prisoner is available to play bridge tonight.
No, that was me.
Oh, no, I've got it. The governor said he feels like a prisoner within his own marriage. Sad, isn't it? Sad. Anyway, you keep going on with your...
Men ready?
So I'll see you tonight.
Aim!
Oh, wait. It wasn't bridge, it was whist.
Shoot him!
Hi, this is Sandy's phone sex hotline. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking to?
Hi, Gareth.
Hi, Gareth. That's a sexy name. Would you like to have some fun with me?
What are you wearing?
I'm lying here on my bed, wearing nothing but a life preserver.
What?
A life preserver? You know, one of those round floaty things they throw to you when you fall off a boat.
You're wearing one of those?
I sure am.
Look, this is getting a little bit weird. I don't think I want to do this anymore. Okay, bye.
I can't believe it. He just hung up on me.
How many times do I have to tell you? When they ask what you're wearing, just lie.
Dear Diary, the long march across the Russian steppes continues. Yesterday the men reached the outskirts of Moscow, and despite the weather, morale amongst them is good. I anticipate to have won this campaign by winter. And another thing, I've decided to ask Josephine out. Jean-Claude told Pierre that Amiel said she liked me at Yvette's party, so I think she'll say yes. But should I wait until the campaign is complete? I don't know. Maybe I should get a friend to ask her out for me. Then I could go over to her and be all like, "So, how's it going? I've seen you around." No, I could never do that. Never. I'd be so embarrassed I would just die. Oh, dear diary, I just don't know how to talk to girls.
Hi, Mr. Caldwell. How are you today?
Well, I think I'll feel a whole lot better when I get a new artery.
Yes, now about that, I guess now is as good a time as any to explain. Due to government cutbacks, the hospital can now only afford to either give you the operation or the anaesthetic. We can't afford to give you both.
Well, what would you recommend?
Well, I mean, you're going to die without the operation, so I'd probably go ahead with that, which leaves you with the choice. You can either pay for the anaesthetic yourself. How much will that be?
Well, my daughter's school fees are due, so it'll be anywhere between 10 and 15,000.
Or we can do what they used to do in the Wild West, which is you drink half a bottle of whiskey and I tip the other half over the wound to sterilise it.
I'll take the whiskey.
OK, did you bring a bottle?
Well, nobody told me I had to bring my own whiskey.
I've
got a bottle of whiskey in my locker. Could give it to Mr. Caldwell for, say, $5,000.
$1,000?
Nurse, what have I told you about profiteering?
To give you 40% of everything I earn.
That's my girl.
I'm afraid I don't have any cash on me.
Oh, that's okay. The nurse would have taken an imprint of your credit card when she went through your things.
Went through my things?
Yeah, well, why else do you think we get you to change into these crappy little hospital gowns? Here you go.
But doesn't it say nil by mouth on my chart?
Mr. Caldwell, I am the heart surgeon. I think I know what I'm doing. All right, bottoms up, everyone.
Cheers.
Your ears, your nose and your bum?
Is correct. Well done, Sandra. That gives you a pick of the boxes. You're on $70, you're 30 behind Shane and 40 ahead of Mick. So if you pick the box with the $150 in it, I think you'll be pretty much home and hosed tonight. So which box are you going to pick?
Box A, thanks, Greg.
Congratulations, Sandra. You've won a torch valued at $75 from Bryson Electronics.
Nice prize, Sandra.
Thanks, Greg.
Yeah, obviously you would have preferred the money, but still, good prize. Yeah. You don't seem all that happy about the torch, Sandra.
Oh, no, it's fine. It's a good prize.
What's all this business then, this? You didn't seem too happy about it to me.
Oh, I was just mucking around.
Because if you don't want the torch, I'm happy to take it, you know, if you think it's an average prize or something.
No, seriously, Greg, I'm really happy with the torch. I'm very grateful for it.
Mick, what do you reckon? You're $40 down. You've got Buckley's chance of winning and you haven't got a single prize. You'd be happy with a torch, wouldn't you?
I'd love a torch.
Yeah. So you see, Sandra, you know, if you're not happy with a torch, you can always pass it on to Mick if you think it's beneath you to have it.
Look, please, I'm more than happy with the torch as a prize.
Perhaps, Sandra, you'd prefer it if I just threw the questions away and gave every contestant that came out $300,000 and left it at that.
No.
No. It's kind of like life, the game show. You have to encounter a few disappointments along the way, wouldn't you say?
Sure.
So you were disappointed about the torch?
Oh, would you stick the f***ing torch up your ass?
I could see that's how you felt about it.
This be the spot. This be where old Flint has buried the treasure. Ooh, what have we here? What's old Flint done? Aye, the scurvy dog. He's drawn at actual size.
10 hop! Well, well, well. I see some of you ladies are looking a little bit tired and run down. Is that right?
Sir, yes, sir!
I am not a sir, I am a drill sergeant, and my name is Sally. Is that clear?
Sally, yes, Sally!
You, numbnuts!
Sally, yes, Sally!
I'm sorry, I've forgotten your name, but matron tells me your testicles are numb. I'm very sorry to hear that. Here is some warm woolen underwear I have knitted for you. Hopefully it will warm your nuts.
Sally, thank you, Sally!
Thanks, Mom. Well, well, well. I see we got ourselves a funny man. You like to make jokes, boy? Well, that's good, Mr. Funny Man. A joke lightens the mood and makes everyone feel comfortable. Well done. Good for you.
Sally, thank you, Sally.
Perhaps one day after drill training you can put on a little show for us. Do a few routines, some silly skits. Would that be okay?
Sally, yes, Sally.
In fact, I would very much like to perform in that show and sing some of my favorite Gilbert and Sullivan songs. Is that clear?
Sally, yes, Sally.
In fact, hell, let's do it right now. I am the very model of a modern major general, a big permission, vegetable, animal, and mineral.
Mr. and Mrs Bryson, I'm Constable Heath. I'm afraid I've got some bad news. Do you mind if I come in?
What is it? Tell us, please.
Look, Mr. and Mrs Bryson, this is never easy. At approximately 21:10 tonight, there was a head-on collision involving a four-wheel drive and a red Toyota hatchback.
Oh.
I'm sorry to have to inform you, but your son was killed instantly.
Mr.
Mr. and Mrs Bryson. I understand this must come as a bit of a shock.
It certainly has.
And in your time of grief, if I could offer my condolences, and I could recommend a counsellor if you'd like to talk to someone about your loss.
Look, I'm sorry, officer.
Oh, you must think we're terrible.
The thing is, we don't actually have a son.
And your face, you just looked so serious.
Are you sure?
Yeah, pretty sure.
In fact, we couldn't even have children.
No, that's why we adopted a girl.
Soon Yi.
Soon Yi.
Yeah, she was a Korean orphan.
About 25.
Just last month, yeah.
Oh, I see what I've done. Yeah, well, her being Asian and all, that's thrown me.
Yeah.
All right, no, I've got it now. Right. Mr. and Mrs. Bryson, I'm afraid I have some bad news about your daughter.
Thank you, my disciples, for gathering with me this night, for I have something very important I need to discuss with you, something of great significance to the future of the world. For I regret to say...
Sorry to interrupt. Hey, how does everyone feel about drinks? Does everyone like drinks? Can we get some beers or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, I'll have a bourbon and Coke, thanks, Peter.
Yeah, all right, no worries. Yep. Gus, Hon, we get 3 jugs of beer over here and a bourbon and Coke, thanks. Sorry, Jesus, do you want a drink, mate?
No, nothing, thanks.
Okay, cool. Sorry, you were saying, mate?
I was saying that I will not see you again after tonight, for I will be taken
Good evening,
away.
gents. If I could just take a moment to tell you tonight's
Could you just
specials?
hold on a minute?
Oh, I'm
in the
afraid we
mid-
are very busy tonight.
Very well.
Tonight's fish is a grilled mahi-mahi, the steak is a T-bone with a red wine stew, and the soup of the day is leek and potato.
Ooh.
I'll be back in a sec to take your order.
We don't have much time left. My father has spoken to me, and tomorrow I will be arrested by the Romans and crucified. Do you have any questions? Matthew.
What was the soup of the day again?
Doesn't matter what the soup of the day was.
It was leek and potato.
I am trying to tell you something of the utmost importance, for I believe that one amongst you will betray me this night. And the name of the disciple who will betray me is...
Feeling, nothing more than feelings, trying to forget my feelings of love.
No, we did not ask for a flamenco guitarist. Can you... I'm trying to...
Would the gentleman care for roses?
No, the gentleman would not care for a rose this evening.
Everyone, the soup of the day is off the menu.
Oh, soup of the day's
That's it. I'm leaving. If you think I'm going to spend my last night on Earth hanging out with a group of insensitive, half-witted galoots, you've got another thing coming. Goodbye and good riddance.
Get him, eh? What a wanker.